Hi guys, I am live. This is your girl Danielle, and the channel is flygirlsmanifesting. Today we're going to be talking about don't give up on your manifestations, don't give up on your desires. You need to persist. I'm going to be showing you 5 ways, at least 5 that I can think of off the top of my head, and also what I know that my audience and what my emails are telling me that you guys are sending me. I'm going to kind of get you guys back into the stride of like your mental diet and being able to recenter yourself so that you don't give up hope on what you are calling into your life. Okay? So at the end of the day, it's all about resetting. For those of you who want to know what this channel is about, of course, we talk about self concept, we talk about the law of assumption, spiritual law, of course. But the main thing that Fly Girls Manifesting is about how to actually keep your mind, your thoughts focused, your actions, your words, everything is all aligned towards your vision, to what it is you desire. So without further ado, I'm going to get into the video, and I just want to acknowledge all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for being a part of the Fly Girl Tribe. And if you're a Fly Guy, welcome. We need the masculine energy over here too as well. All right, so let me just see who's in the chat. Hi, Natty. Hello. Oh, okay. So I decided to go live a little bit later on a different day because I know some people are saying that they can never catch the live. So I'm just so happy that you guys are all here. So come on in, come on in. We got to have a talk. Come on in, come close, sis. So a little birdie told me that some of you guys are kind of feeling a little bit like maybe defeated, or you feel like, okay, I've been affirming, I've been, persisting for weeks now, months now, and why the hell is my manifestation not here? Or it's kind of like I'm tired. It's kind of like I just don't, the shoulders are heavy. Everything is kind of like on your back. And it's like, I just want to do this. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. You cannot give up. No. You cannot give up. Let me tell you something. Whether you want to accept this or not, this is a scientific fact that you have over 60,000 thoughts a day. So rest assured you can't control them all. And nor should you try. You're going to drive yourself crazy trying to control all your thoughts. So you're not doing anything wrong. If you feel like, a lot of things are going on because, of course, we're all going, back out into the world. Things are starting to rev back up. Some people are going back to work. And so now you're being bombarded with all of these things that are coming here, and it's throwing you off of your mental diet. And we cannot let that happen. No. See, your girl almost got caught up in that too. I had to, like last week, you guys could obviously see, like, I needed a mental break myself because I serve people. I coach. I get emails. I talk to people all the time. And so even myself, as a conscious manifester, you have to take the time away from everything else and recenter yourself. So I'm going to get into 5 ways that I think that you all can recenter yourself, and you can just learn a different way to approach your thoughts when they start to gnaw at you, those little negative sprinkles in the back of your mind of things that are just kind of like, no, or why are you doing that? Oh my God, why would you even do that? How you you'll have an idea, or you'll be feeling good, or you'll be persisting, and then all of a sudden you'll get that thought of, why am I even doing this? It's been 2 months. Hello? Why am I even doing this? It's been 2 months. Somebody told me that. I'm tired of, I thought my husband would have called me by now. I mean, the person that they want to be their SP. I thought he would have called me by now. Do you know that some things, they take longer to come to you because, number one, you stop and go. And it's like, no wonder you can't have what you want, because sometimes in your stopping and going, it's like you're giving mixed signals out. You're giving signals within, and you're giving mixed signals on your energetic level. So what we need to do is to stay firm in your thoughts when you feel like things are taking too long. You need to treat your negative thoughts like the drunk friend or the drunk uncle at your barbecue, that you just kind of like, you know that they're there, you know you can't get rid of them, they're family, but you're just like, okay, okay, whatever. Just kind of shoo them away. Like, okay, I see you, but just shoo them away. I know in my family, everybody got a drunk uncle and a drunk auntie. And yes, we watch them and we see what they're doing, but we don't pay them attention. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? You have to start treating those negative inklings of why am I still doing this as like something that you know it's there, but you know that you also don't have to like pay it attention. So the only way that I have been able to just like, whenever a thought comes up in the back of my mind, is I immediately say, okay, whatever, girl, I hear you. Thanks for telling me. Now go away. Like the annoying little sister that keeps tapping you on your neck. Okay, okay, okay. Get away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Like, or like a gnat. Like, okay, bye. Shoo fly. Swat your negative thoughts away, because the truth is that they're always going to be there. You cannot avoid them. But what you can do is start to perceive them in a different way. Just know that you're going to have those times where you just don't feel like you can keep going, but you can, and you must, because the thoughts are going to be there. You have no choice. You can't give up. Your manifestation is really right there, waiting for you to catch up to the alignment and to be consistent with your affirmations, and the things that you are focusing on is also going to affect how you feel and whether those thoughts go back and forth. You see what I'm saying? Let me see what you guys are saying in the Nikki the Goddess. Hi, dear. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Um, yeah, it's like, see, so here's the thing, guys, is that okay, so let me know. So, okay, so I'm doing free coaching today. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, for the people who are watching the replay, I'm going to go through my points, my 5 points. If you guys want to stick around, I'm going to leave the link. You can either get on camera or you can ask the question, and I will give you the, I'll answer some questions to help you work through whatever questions you have. But I would like to do my presentation because, girl, analytics. YouTube, like, I know people start to drop off after like 20 minutes of me talking. I watch my analytics. Y'all don't be watching the whole hour, so I get it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my 5. I went through the first one when it comes to persisting and treating your thoughts like they're just something to be swatted away. That's number 1. Number 2, your mental diet is not meant for you to feel like, oh my God, I have to do this. Like, treat it as something that's fun. Like, it's normal to treat your thoughts as if they're normal. Like, okay, it's normal for me to wake up and feel good about my day. It's normal. It's normal for me to wake up and have wonderful thoughts about my life. Before you guys leave here today, I'm going to give you an affirmation that has changed my core beliefs. Like, literally has changed my self-concept. It's changed my self-concept so much, and I've been working this with clients to where within a week, they're just like, oh my God, I want to tell you that. They're excited to text me and be like, Danielle, let me tell you what happened. I had movement. And it's like, of course you did. Of course you had movement, because you stopped saying that you couldn't do something and you started focusing on what you have. Number 1, all the beautiful things in your life that you have. And number 2, the beautiful thing about persisting and about making sure that your mental diet is on point is that the focus is now on you and not on other people. When you focus on what's going on with you and you start affirming for your self concept, everyone else starts to show you what you're really feeling about yourself. This is what it's all about. This is what Fly Girls Manifesting is all about. When I changed how I felt about myself, my world shifted. And then I was like, okay, I keep doing this, so let me open myself up to help other people. And now I have clients who can tell you the same thing. Some of them are in here right now. So I see two people that I work with in here right now. So at the end of the day, Natty is one of my moderators. So Natty, if you see someone who is maybe kind of affirming something that is really, really off, you could always jump in the comments, because I'm gonna come back and answer all the questions that you guys have. I promise you I will. I'll stay on as long as you guys need me to. So let's get into the reason why most people persist and then they stop. And then they persist and then they stop. And then they give up and they stop. Number one, obviously, you have inner conversations. Yes, we know all of that stuff. We know the self concept. Yes. But here's what I would like to propose to you guys. Really and truly, it's your core beliefs. So if you say, I want to manifest a 6-figure salary from a job, and you go through the steps of doing that, but you find yourself still like not believing it, it's because something deep down inside of you, there's a core belief. Let's say that the man that you're manifesting into your life, there's always an issue with why that person is not there. Maybe they'll give you a text. Maybe it'll be a great 1 month, and then they go out of your life. We want to manifest things and have people actually stay in our lives. We want to manifest things and keep it. And the reason why, this is the gem, this is the bomb dropping. The reason why most people cannot manifest things and keep them and be consistent is because of their core belief. So today, when you ask me a question later, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to assess what your core belief is. And that's how we're going to be able to work through persisting and not giving up because you've been doing it for 2 years, or you've been doing it for a month, or it's getting tiring. No, you have to understand that not everyone's going to get their manifestation in 1 week. Some of the stuff is, you guys have so many things that are festering inside that you need to start affirming for your self concept and affirming for your core beliefs. Stay tuned. I'm going to give you the affirmation. I'm going to give you the affirmation that I give all my clients that literally changes the way they perceive things. And obviously you see down here, I have the banner. I do custom MP3, recordings. But even if you don't even get the services that I do for that, the affirmation that I'm going to give you, I'm going to post it or write it, or you can remember it or write it down yourself. This is the affirmation that I've been saying for years. And it is the reason why I believe in myself. Nobody can tell me shit about what I can and can't do. No man in my life, including my husband, can't tell me what I can and can't do. I'm a loving person. I'm a kind person. I handle my business, and anything that I want and anything that I desire, I can have it. Now, Blue, who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me? Because I've been through too many things, and life is too amazing and wonderful for you to sit around wondering, why don't I have stuff? Stop saying, why don't you have it? Start affirming for, I am in the process of having it. I know that it's on the way. I know that if tomorrow I wake up and I see it, I'm going to be elated. Start getting into the mindset of, yeah, it may have taken 2 years, but tomorrow it could be right here. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to persist in the state of 2 years may have been just enough time for it to be perfect. Because everybody manifestation comes different. Maybe in 2 years, it took you 2 years to get your manifestation because that's the amount of time it takes for you to get it the way that you deserve to have it. Where somebody else, it takes a month. Where somebody else, it takes a day. I thought of something, and then the next day, the thing came right in front of me, and I'm just like, oh, so here we are being a master manifester. I didn't become a master manifester overnight. I know my own self. I know my own formula. I want you to know your own formula. I want you to learn how your mind works and your subconscious works so that you'll know exactly why your core beliefs are stopping you, most of you, from being able to just have it. So persisting is like, oh, I don't feel like doing it, but you must. You must. This is the journey. The journey of persisting is the lesson. So the next time you manifest, it'll come quicker because you've learned the lessons, right? So also I want to keep in mind that your vision, this is the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to also this is the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'll go to the questions, is that you must have a vision for your life. There's a fly. You must have a vision for your life. Where do I envision the channel Fly Girls manifesting in the next 6 months? My beautiful babies, you don't even know. I've gotten so many offers to do sponsorships and stuff, and you see how many subscribers? It's because of you guys that I know that there's a need for a tribe of people who can manifest at their own will. This is very possible, but I had this vision a year ago, and I kept going. I kept going. I was like, nope, nope. Look, I kept going when the country was shut down. I just said I'm gonna take the time while we're quarantined, and I'm gonna learn skills. I'm gonna learn SEO. I'm gonna learn how YouTube works. I'm gonna test things out. And even though my platform is not big, guess what? My impact on the people that I've spoken to in my little corner of YouTube has been 100% amazing, and I saw the vision. Literally everything I wrote in my scripting book, 100% of it came true. From last year to this time this year, do we really want to read what's in my scripting book from last year? Hold on. I want to show you guys what Danielle was thinking. What's today? Today is June 23rd. Let's see what I wrote last year, June 23rd. I see the 24th. So I'm going to show you guys what I wrote. This is my scripting book from last year. Every single thing in this book has come true for me. Okay. Okay. So June 24th, 2020, I did the I Remember technique by Neville. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to read it though. I remember when Neville Goddard worked miracles for me. Prosperity is my new mindset. I know that I can manifest prosperity in all areas of my life. Things are already changing for the better. I have clients willing to pay me anything that I have for my services, money wise, for my services. Things are always working out for me. My name is circulating. More people want my services. I am grateful for my life and the freedom to work from home whenever I want, however I want. My body feels fit and slim. My work life is fun and carefree. I have energy to get projects done for days. I'm a spiritual entrepreneur. Every day gets better and better. God, I am ready to receive my financial blessings over and over tenfold. Every time I circulate money, it comes back to me double. Thank you, God. Thank you. This is what I wrote 1 year from today. And yeah, it is exactly what I have manifested. So I'm telling you guys, whatever technique you have to do, for me, scripting works. But you don't have to script to manifest. I'm telling you that you must persist, because there were times that I wrote in my journal that I was tired. I'm gonna show you like something that I know I was like probably tired, because it was like scribble scrabble. And I just believed that if I just wrote that I would be fine because I know that scripting does work. Okay, listen right here. Uh, I was tired this day. I know for a fact. Look at the top. The top up there. I was so tired. I was only able to write that, like the 8K that I made. I was only able to write that little bit before bed. So all I'm saying, guys, is that at the end of the day, you have to believe in what you're doing. I believe that by me scripting and just, I couldn't even like, sometimes I'd be so tired that I'd just be writing and it'd be a blur. But I knew that by me reprogramming my subconscious mind with my belief in financial stability, with me building a business, with me building tribe, with my channel, my social media business. I do social media management outside of like YouTube. And that was all manifested a year and a half ago. And I'm grateful, but I'm telling you that I never gave up. I never gave up. Even when I was just like, okay, looking at my bank account. You see what I'm saying? So I just want you guys to know whatever technique you use, you don't have to do what I did. You could listen to affirmations and recite your affirmations throughout the day. But the one thing you must do, absolutely 100%, the one thing you must do is you must flip your thoughts from what you can't do to what you are proclaiming to have. You must do that. And if you're not going to do it consciously or deliberately, you're going to let your mind wander. And then you're going to sit and wonder why, how come my stuff is not here? It's because you're not mentally disciplined to just stick to one thing that you know works. If you like to script, then do that. If you like to listen to your affirmations, then do that. If you like to dance around the house and be silly while you're affirming, then do that. But whatever you do, you gotta stay with it. You have to stick with it. You have to stick with it. And that's all I say. Okay, I've been talking for 20 minutes. So now that I've said that, I just want to ask you guys, do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's not your fault that your manifestation is not here. Nobody is judging you for, oh, I've been doing this and doing that. All I'm saying is that now is the time to reset. I'm here as your confirmation that everything is fine, everything is all good. We're humans, we're allowed to feel, but let's get back on track. Use my video to get yourself back on track because you must get yourself on track. Take one day to feel bad, take 2 hours to feel bad, but now we got to redirect those thoughts. So now that I've had my rant and I've given you the 5 ways that I believe that you could actually stay consistent when you're persisting and just don't give up on yourself, sis. Like, you can't do that. We got to keep going. We're master manifestors. We are master manifestors, okay? What we say goes. You are the operant power. When you have a bad day, that's it. The next day, we get back on track. We get back on track. And I'm here for you, baby. Y'all have my email. It's in the description. So if you ever need any advice or you want to jump on right now, who's going to be brave enough to come on camera? You don't have to, but I'm going to leave the link if you want to come on. If you don't, it's okay. I still I have to go in order though, and I'm only going to be on for I'm only going to be on for an hour. So whoever comes on the camera, I will answer their questions first. But if not, then you have to wait until I get to you. So, I mean, if you're willing to wait, it's fine. All right, guys. So let me just go through. Thank you guys for being here. I love you. I respect you. I'm here to serve you, to get you to understand whatever you need to understand about manifesting particular situation right now. Let's get it. I'm not perfect, but I know a lot. And I've manifested beautiful things. And I know how to flip my damn thoughts. Look, I may be down for a day, but I ain't going to be down no more than a day. It's never going to happen. you're never gonna catch your girl slipping. Now, I know too much now. I can't go back. I know how thoughts work. I know that I can flip my thoughts and within a couple of days be fine. And I want you guys to get to that level because I don't give up. I don't accept, like, no, I don't. If I want something, no is not an option. All right, so let's go and see what you guys are talking about. Nikki the Goddess, thank you. All right, Divinely Guided, we're going to get there. Tiani, thank you for being here. Cambridge, we're going to go through that. Veronica, Eugene. Okay, so you guys are basically, yeah. So you guys are good when it comes to knowing that you guys are, your thoughts is what is actually manifesting. It's literally your thoughts. Like it's what you're thinking over and over and over, those inner conversations. And they could spiral very quickly. If you decide that you're having a bad day, then you're gonna have a bad day. It's literally that literal. If you wake up and say, oh my God, I have so much shit to do, oh my God, it's going to be a long day, then that's what you're going to. I used to say that and I was like, girl, you need to stop saying that. Because I work, for myself and I'm like, oh, it's going to be a long day. And indeed it was. I was tired. So what I started saying to myself is, today's going to be a very productive day. I'm going to have lots of energy. And at the end of the night, I'm going to have a nice glass of wine and enjoy dinner with my husband. And that's like what started to happen, where my days were more enjoyable. I got more done because of my words. Did that happen overnight? No, I had to like keep persisting in that over the course of like a week. I just like every time I was like, it's gonna be a long day, I'd be like, no, it's not. It's gonna be a great day. Whether it's long or not, it's gonna be a great day. I just had to keep flipping the thought. Like, okay. All right, I hear you, girl, but this is the thought I want to think. Like, you have to be bold and like stop your negative thoughts dead in their tracks. You have to do that. Yeah, Veronica. Okay, so Veronica, do you want me to before I answer your question, Watermind Flux 89 says the same thoughts out loud put my energy to it. Yeah. Saying things out loud is more of an acknowledgement of being aware. So thinking in your head, usually your thoughts will wander, but if you speak out loud, you can hear yourself, and so it actually your voice will focus. That's why sometimes if I'm home like by myself or in the room, I'll speak under my breath, and I'll just talk things. So I'll be like, okay, so today, this is me. I'll give you an example. Before I answer you, Veronica, I'm gonna answer this one because I'm gonna go back to you. The same thoughts out loud put my energy to it. So this is what I would do when I know that I'm having something that I'm working through. I will like go in my room and I'll pace around and I'll be like, okay, um, today's gonna be a beautiful day. So what are we doing, Dale? What are we doing today? Like Dale is my nickname. My name is Danielle, but everybody in my family they call me Dale. Dale, what are we doing today? Okay, so girl, you already know. By 8 o'clock, you're gonna start getting tired. So what are we gonna do? Are we gonna get some coffee? Because you're not really a coffee drinker. So let's just see. Okay, you probably want to get some tea and don't eat a heavy meal because that makes you tired because you do want to work mostly in the morning and then maybe you could take a break around 12. So let's see what we can do right now. Okay, so what are we doing for the next 3 hours? And I talk myself through it, and then I'll say, okay, well, I want to listen to this, that, and the third. Okay, we listening to music today, or what are we doing? I talk to myself in a way that I'm like, okay, I redirect my day and my thoughts around what I want the outcome of the day to be. But you can do this with your SP as well. Okay, today, girl. Okay, I know I'm gonna think about Brian. I know I'm gonna think about Brian today. So when I think about Brian today, what am I going to say in my head about him? Because I know that every time I think about him, it tends to go a little negative. So what are we going to think about Brian today? Okay, every time I think about him, I'm going to wish him well. And anything he said or did to me in the past, I'm not going to think about that today. I'm only going to wish him well. So as soon as his name or anything about him comes in my head, we just gonna wish him well. And I'm gonna practice doing that today. So yes, when you speak and you talk things through, you're still affirming. And what you're doing is you're reprogramming your subconscious mind to stop going to the negative and go to where you want your thoughts to go. You don't want your thoughts to go to the negative for anything, including your specific person, including your job, including your children, including yourself, your body, whatever the topic is. You don't want your thoughts to run downhill. And if you can't talk to yourself out loud, you can still do this inside of your head. These are called inner conversations, but outer conversations could actually help too. So I hope that answers your question. Veronica says, thanks for saying that because I've heard other people say that if it's past too much, you are doing something wrong. I was thinking, who are you to say that about my man? No. Whoever said that, I'm just going to say something. That's a limiting belief that they probably have about manifestations. But, some things need time for it to, it's like having a baby, I guess. Like, or undercooking food. I won't say a baby. Let's say like if you buy like a whole chicken and the whole chicken takes what, maybe 4 hours to cook. If you slow cook it, you want it to be nice and tender. You want it to be yummy. You want it to be like succulent where you're watering at the mouth, as opposed to cooking it on high and it's burnt and crispy on the outside. So yeah, you rushed it and it might be done, but it's not good. It's not what you actually wanted, which was a succulent chicken that would take longer to cook. Trust me, you guys don't want to rush your manifestations, because the things that you have a lot of emotions around, those are the things that you need to allow yourself to work through, which is where your self concept comes in. So, Veronica, if you say, if something hasn't happened in 2 months, don't let anyone put a time frame. Time is an illusion. All that matters is how you feel about the manifestation. So, are you okay with it being 2 months? Are you giving up? Because then that would be where we need to redirect your thoughts about it, because not everything happens overnight. Some things can, some things will, not everything does. And for some things that you say you want and you're giving all these orders to the universe, well, they're like, okay, well, in order for you to have this, some things have to happen before you have it. So, what do you do in the meantime? You get busy with your own life. You speak things into existence. You give thanks for it already being here, and you assume the position of someone who already has it. If you're looking for a job and the person says, okay, we want to hire you, but can you give us until next week? Well, within the week, are you thinking, oh my God, what if they don't want me? What if they don't like me? No, what you should be doing is preparing for the position. Okay, well, when I go in and get my position, I should have this done, that done, this done, that done. See, when you know that something is yours, you prepare for it and you assume and you step into the person who already has it. So you would be speaking a certain way, you would be acting a certain way, you would be thinking a certain way. Do not allow yourself to think about what if it doesn't happen. You need to immediately, when you have a thought of doubt, don't question it. Just say, okay, anyway, but it's going to be like this stuff. You have the option to do that. You don't have to just sit there and let the negative thoughts sit there. You have the option to like think another thought. You could do that. Um, DW, thank you for being here. Says, I know this isn't the same. Let me drop the link if anyone wants to come on. You don't have to. Um, but I'm gonna drop it just in case you do want to come on, because I can't see everybody's like, and I'm only gonna be on until it's 35 minutes now. So I'm only staying on for another 30 minutes. So, I mean, if you want to, you don't have to be on camera, but I do like, I can't go all up. I may miss you. So here's the link. If I see you in the back chat, then I'll know to press on you. So that's why I'm saying. Anyway, DW says, I know this isn't a space to say this really, but I've been learning about manifesting since this time last year, and there are so many things I still haven't manifested, like weight loss and love. Okay, well, the first thing is that you need to reword this, because a lot of people will tell you that your words are important, but even you saying that there are things that I still haven't manifested, like weight loss and love. Well, I'm a person who manifested weight loss. So what about weight loss are you trying to manifest? Because, you know, your limiting belief around weight loss, losing weight is very simple to do. Are you willing to persist in it? And I don't even like to use the word losing weight. I like to say release, because you're not, when you lose something, you intend to find it, right? No, we're releasing the weight that we don't need. I lost over, or released over 60 pounds about 3, 4 years ago. I'm like 125 pounds now, but I used to be 165 pounds. And when I lost or released all the weight, I went down to my normal weight, which is like 110. I'm 4'11. So 110 is actually like ideal weight for me. I'm 125 now, which is fine. I'm still within, an ideal weight. But I realized when I was a person who was releasing weight, is I had to change my mindset to release everything that is engulfing me. But not only that, I had to change the way I eat. It's inevitable. Your body is so obedient. If you don't like the size that you are, it's usually 90% diet, 10% exercise. There's so many yummy things that you can eat that are not like bread, pasta, rice, and all that good stuff. Just saying. But see, I'm just saying, if you're talking about there's so many things you haven't manifested and you mentioned weight, it's very easy to do it when you put your mind on what is the core belief. Remember, I kept saying the core belief is that you feel like you haven't manifested it. What you need to start saying is that my manifestations are here and I'm so thankful. And anything that I need to do to get to where I need to go, I'm faithful that everything will be revealed to me. Like this whole thing is negative. There are so many things I still haven't manifested. That's a very negative sentence. So, but you're always manifesting. Like, manifesting is not like a destination. You're always going to be doing it. Manifesting is like happening all the time. What it is that you haven't deliberately, consciously focused your thoughts on what you desire. So, with your weight, what do you desire? With love, what do you desire? You gotta get clear about what you desire first before you can focus your thoughts and your energy on what you need to be persisting in and what you need to be affirming. It's okay, because we're all here on a journey, so it's okay. Anna, hey girl. Wise Aura, thank you for being here. And I would love for you guys, if you're here, to give me a thumbs up. That tells YouTube that you love the content. And obviously, your girl is trying to grow her content. And I just want you guys to like the video if you're liking what I'm doing. So, Wise Aura, so it's been a long time and I haven't manifested what I wanted. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Okay, so look, you guys, your words is what is getting you jacked up. This whole thing, let's just reword it. And I'm telling you, you don't think that rewording something is going to help you, but I promise you it will. If everything has been working, if everything that you've been trying to do has been working, can you trust that today you're in the right place and listen to what I'm telling you and just listen and know that you're in the right place right now? Maybe this is the one time that you'll listen to someone and your manifestation will come. But you got to open yourself up to believe and have faith that your words do create. You right now may have a core belief that I never get what I want. Because you said it's been a long time and you still haven't manifested what you want. So, what is the core belief? Maybe that I never get what I want. So, start saying that I always get what I want, whenever I want it, however I want it. People always conform to whatever I need them to conform with. Start affirming for what you want. So, why is aura? Tell me what the opposite of this is what you want. A lot of you guys just need to be bold enough to just say what you want and stay there. So it's been a long time. No. So anything that I desire to have, it takes me a snap of a finger to get what I want because I'm a master manifester and I always manifest what I desire. I'm not doing anything wrong. Everything is always working out in my favor. Don't even put that. So any and everything I want comes within a snap of my finger. I always manifest whatever I want. Everything that I'm doing is going perfectly the way that it's supposed to be going. That's what your affirmation needs to be, not this sentence that you just wrote. So watch it back if you need to, because that's the affirmation that you need to have. You said I've been a Abraham Hicks fan for years, but now I'm resonating more with Neville Garter. Abraham's material is too complex. Okay, that's a nice segue. So guys, I'm going to share with you guys a Neville concept because someone asked me about free will. And here's what Neville says about free will, because I want you guys to know that on this channel, I talk about the law of assumption. I'm a law of attraction person for like almost 12 years. And I manifested a lot of great things with the law of attraction. So I'm not, if you look, I love Abraham Hicks. I love the vibrational side of the law of attraction because I am a vibrational person. However, it wasn't until I realized that all the meditating in the world, all the crystals in the world, all the homes and the incense and the bongs and the whatever else people in the law of attraction community do, none of that stuff was as effective for me when I realized what I was saying in my head, my inner conversations all day, not just in the morning, not just at night, all freaking day. So you get up and you do your affirmations and you're feeling good. Then your boss pisses you off and now you're cussing your boss out in your head. And that is actually is what is manifesting. That's what's manifesting. What's going on in here is what's manifesting. The words inside of your freaking head. Your inner conversations, your words, your thoughts. That's why I say don't give up on yourself, because what it is, it's a mental thing that most people, even the way you guys are wording stuff here, thank you for expressing yourself, and please continue because I'm helping you guys to flip the thought. We're doing it right here live. We're doing it live here. So there's no judgment, but I'm telling you from experience, not only from coaching people and getting results, but from my own results. I studied law of attraction for many years. It wasn't until I studied Neville, law of assumption, and I started to go within. Neville was the last piece to my puzzle of all of my studying of spiritual law. I have a formula that works, that I've gotten results for myself over and over and over, and my clients. So the formula starts in here, in what you're saying out your mouth, right? Let me go back up and see if I can find, because I don't want to step over anyone. Um, yeah, Cambridge. Yeah, I think I answered this, but it's been 2 years trying to manifest. This week I said, forget it. I will focus on myself, and I don't think I even want them anymore. Well, when you focus on yourself, you realize that you have bigger and better things that you need to be focused on. So that's a good thing. For Veronica, you don't have to fight off your negative. See, words are important, guys. You don't have to fight your negative thoughts. Your negative thoughts are a part of you. They're going to be there. So what you need to do is associate them with like the homegirl that you love her, but she's a little rah rah, and you kind of just ignore her when she starts getting a little too rowdy, or the drunk uncle in your family who you love him, but he comes to the cookout and you just kind of just like you acknowledge him, but it's like I'm not going to really pay you that much attention. You need to start associating your negative thoughts as a part of who you are. There's no way that you can ever get rid of negative thoughts. We're humans. What you can do is stop associating your manifestations with your negative thoughts. You having negative thoughts doesn't mean that your manifestation is not coming. You continuing to think about the thought over and over and over will start to perpetuate more thoughts. So it's you that needs to change the negative thought. The negative thought is just minding its business. I'm not a person that preaches toxic positivity, that be positive all the time. That shit, no. Sorry, I'm a black woman in America. We're not positive all the time because of the things that happen that I witness amongst people who look like me. Do I let it affect me in my manifesting? No, I don't. You can acknowledge your negative thoughts and keep it moving, or acknowledge negative things around you and still affirm for what you desire. That's on you. That's on you, boo. Natty said, mm-hmm. It's okay to feel defeated sometimes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Eugene, thank you for being here. You're always here with me. Ditto that, Natty. I have manifested that, and yeah, yeah. And even that with like guys who are saying that they feel negative, they feel down, they feel depressed. Those feelings that you're having are indicators of the thoughts that you're thinking, but it's okay to feel how you want to feel. Just know that as long as you feel that way, you're going to keep feeling that way. So what you do is you distract yourself, maybe listen to some music or some comedies just to get your spirits up, or to get your thoughts off of the things that you don't want. You got to get those thoughts away from the things that you don't want for you to consistently have the thoughts that are aligned with your desire. Okay? Um exactly, Natty. That's what I said. In 2 years, girl, it took me years to manifest like having my own business. I used to cry on my pillow saying, how come I can't work for myself when everyone else can? Well, now I work for myself. I remember. So I had some things I had to learn and go through. But that doesn't mean that it can't happen overnight, because there are things that I thought I could never do. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try this. I'm just going to say fuck it. And I'm just going to persist in my thoughts. Like for 2 days, I'm just going to persist in a thought. And then I saw something that was just like, oh, wow. In 2 days of just persisting in the thought, I seen like something that was like directly related to it. So that's how I know it's your thoughts and your focus. That's what manifests. Y'all, look, I'm telling you, those thoughts, you got to get them together. Because this is the truth. And another thing, always think positive, because whatever you say and believe, that's what you attract. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. See, this is what I want you guys to understand. Whenever you're wanting to become or in a relationship, you have to um embody or to start speaking in the way, even dressing in the way, start setting your, like, prepare for, excuse me, your relationship with this person. What would you guys be eating? Where would you be vacationing? What type of lifestyle would you have with this person? Would your hair look like this, or would it be straight? Would you wear wigs? Would you wear weaves? Would your hair be short? Would it be blonde? Would it be red? Would you wear jeans and a t-shirt? Or would you want um, all of those little details whenever you're imagining yourself in a situation with your lover? They matter, because those are things that are going to start to formulating your subconscious. Not only that, let's go back to your core beliefs. When you're manifesting a relationship with someone, your core beliefs usually center around abandonment, not feeling worthy or good enough, or that you don't deserve to have someone cater to you. A lot of people have issues with showing up as the woman who is taken care of, or the woman who's adored. And you can just go on YouTube and look at plenty of women who have the lifestyle, the pampered women. I'm not saying you have to be like them, but at least you get to see other women who do live that lifestyle, because it is possible. So, whatever lifestyle you want to live in your relationship with your significant other, you have to start becoming that woman. I know I am the woman that I am in my relationship with my husband. Who I am right now is the person I've always imagined myself being. That's why I attracted a man like him. He was attracted to me because of who I am. So I don't think he would want to be with another woman because this is the type of woman he wants to be with, and I wouldn't want to be with another type of man because the things that we do, the love that we share, this is what I always imagined myself having, and so I have it. All right, guys. So we Eugene says, Danielle, you spoke about manifestations and affirmations of positive things. Can manifestations and affirmations be toxic too? And do modern women have those toxic manifestations? Okay, so here's what I'll say about modern women is that each timeline or generation of women, we all view things differently. So my mother's generation of women had different circumstances, so their view about things were different. And then the women before me in the 90s, they had different, views. The early 2000s is when I became like a young adult. I was 20 in, ooh, when was I 20? In 2004, 2005, I was like 2021. And I remember feeling like I wanted to do my own thing. I did not want to listen to my mother. No, we wanted to go to the club. We wanted to go to Miami Beach. I wasn't wild or anything like that, but I definitely wasn't reserved, and I was not going to church and reading the Bible. I wanted to be out there in those streets. I was in Miami. I went to college in Miami, so I was out there. But that's different from my mother's generation, to where her idea of a good time was something way different. So what I think is that modern women are modern based on the timeline or the time that we're in. That's number one. Number two, um, I don't think affirmations can be toxic, because you affirm all the time. So I think affirmations can be negative, but not toxic, because every affirmation that you do is a representation of your subconscious. And if you say that manifestations and affirmations are toxic, what you're doing is saying that you are toxic, because you're always manifesting and you're always affirming. Anything that you say with a strong belief is an affirmation. Anything that you see in your reality right now is what you have manifested. So these things are part of you. What you can do is learn to not let negative thoughts fester. That's what I will say, for sure. Yeah, don't ever call anything toxic about yourself, because it's a part of you. Whatever you call toxic that comes from that means that you're saying you're toxic. You're affirming that you're toxic, and you're not. We don't affirm that. We're humans, and we're getting better and better every day, and we're learning our lessons. That's what we affirm. Maima said, "This is why I stopped listening to success stories. The desired stories come with 60 days, and that's not always the case." Yeah. And Maima, I know you and I have spoken, so I know that you understand that. Some look, can I just keep it all the way real with y'all about these success stories online? Can I just tell you guys a little secret? Can I do that? For the 18 people that are here, if you guys can just give me that thumbs up. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. Half of these success stories that you guys read on Reddit and in the YouTube comments on certain content creators comments and in their groups, there a lot of them are embellished. Sorry to bust your bubble. Some people want attention from stuff like that. You know what the real success story is? Yours, or someone that you can actually see, or from a reputable person. But just reading random people's success stories, like pick a coach or a channel. You haven't seen a lot of success stories on my channel because I'm saving that for something in the summer. And I don't think that by telling you success stories that like whether you hear a success story or not, you should still believe in your manifesting power. You don't ever have to hear a success story in your life to know that what you say goes, that your words are manifesting. This is about you saying out of your mouth what you want to happen. Instead of saying, "Oh, it's been taking me a while." No, everything is working out the way it's supposed to work out. I know that my core beliefs are on point. Everything is aligned. I told you guys I was going to give you an affirmation that's going to erase your core beliefs and put them right in alignment. Are you guys are still here? For those of you who are still here, I have two big announcements. One of them involves money for the channel, giving out money, and the other one is an affirmation that I have used to help people erase their limiting beliefs, their core beliefs of limiting things. Are y'all ready for it? You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? I'm so excited. Okay. All right. So let me see. All right. So you guys are ready. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. I have to. Hold on 1 second. I'll give you guys the. Mm-hmm. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. So wake up to your greatness. You can feel it. The feeling is deep within you, just above your stomach. It has a certain depth to it, a certain power. So guys, you were born. What I'm gonna do is just give me 2 minutes. I need to get something for you guys. In the meantime, I'm going to share my screen with a song, an inspirational song that you guys can listen to. Stay tuned. I have a very important announcement for you guys that are still here, okay? There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. So wake up to your greatness. You can feel it. The feeling is deep within you, just above your stomach. It has a certain depth to it, a certain power, which scares you a little bit. You feel yourself being pulled by it, pushed by it. You even try and shake it, but no matter what, it doesn't go away. Get caught in your own head. What if no one gets it? What if they don't like it? What if I don't really have anything important to say? My ideas are all the same. They're probably sick of this. It's not life-changing enough. And
And although there's this continuous internal cycle, it's interesting to note that when you question the cycle, which is an extension of you, it ultimately means that you're questioning yourself. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. So wake up to your greatness. You were born for this. The world needs you to play bigger. You were born for this. The world needs you to be stronger. You were born for this. The world needs you to live louder. We're living in a world where people need to touch more, experience more, love more, go deeper more, live more, breathe more, shift their perspective more. Be challenged more, be stimulated more, think more, laugh more, believe more, trust more, flow more, relax more, and guess what? The world is looking at you. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. So wake up to your greatness. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. So wake up to your greatness. The world needs you to play bigger. The world needs you to be stronger. The world needs you to live louder. World needs you to play bigger. World needs you to be stronger. World needs you to live louder. Live louder. Yeah. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. You were born for this. There's no doubt about that. So wake up to your greatness.
Hi guys, I'm back. Who is this? DW? Hello, hello. Your mic is muted.
Yes. Hello.
How are you?
I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Good morning. I sent you a comment earlier about the weight loss. I don't know if you remember me asking about that. Yeah. I don't really know how to approach this question really, but I guess the overall topic of giving up, I kind of came in a little later of your broadcast,
Mm-hmm.
and it was addressing the question of not giving up and persisting through it.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been trying, like I said, for over a year, and
so before you go on, when you're telling your story, give me as many details about what you tell your story, and then also tell us what your desire is after you tell like what you've been going through, but tell us actually what it is that you're desiring to have, like your outcome.
Okay, so
I'm going to listen to you. Mm-hmm.
Tell the story from the beginning and then tell the desired outcome.
Yes, my dear. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, should I leave the camera off or on? I wasn't 100% sure.
What do you mean, your camera?
Yeah, I didn't know if it was supposed to be on or off.
Do you want your camera on or do you want it off? You don't have to have your camera on.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure whatever was more comfortable.
I mean, sometimes I turn my camera off because I don't want you guys to see me making faces, because sometimes when I do this, like I don't, so, and I like to be able to focus. So sometimes when I'm listening to people, I'll turn my camera off. So you're fine.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess in the beginning of learning about conscious manifesting, it was about a year ago, mm-hmm. and I was 21 at the time. I'm 22 now, and I kind of learned about through Neville Goddard. It first started through Neville Goddard, and then it kind of just got into, affirming through affirmations, which I guess is in a way that's what kind of worked for me. And it started off with me just wanting to manifest love, because I'd never experienced like a romantic sort of love before. And the main goals were just like manifesting love and manifesting weight loss, and even moving out, because I've sort of had a trouble with growing up in a way. And I've been trying to get more into more independence. So for a couple months, I was just testing it out, and things were working. I was just affirming, and it was it was a up and down sort of thing. But I knew that it was working because I was starting, to me, this is how I knew it was working. I was starting to receive like male attention, which I pretty much never experienced my whole life. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but what would happen was kind of weird, but it's not uncommon in the manifestation world because nothing seems logical. A lot of men would like come in and then sort of promise the world, and then like weirdly just disappear for like no reason. They would just come in, like pretty much say everything I thought love was, because I really didn't have experience with it, and then they would just disappear. And for the weight loss thing, I lost 40 pounds prior, but then I stopped doing like working out and eating right because I was thinking maybe I could just manifest it through, affirmations. And I ended up gaining it all back, and that became a whole struggle. Now when I try it, it's just been a struggle that I've been going through my whole
If you
life.
don't mind me asking, when you lost the 40 pounds originally, when you released that weight,
Yes, release the weight. Sorry.
how did you do it? Did you do it through calorie counting, or did you just change your diet?
I did it through like a caloric deficit because everybody kept saying that was like the main thing.
So you did you count calories though?
Yes, I did count calories.
So okay, so you and I have something in common. That's very important because I'm a person who lost 60 pounds as well. I lost.
Congratulations.
I can show you guys the pictures. I have them on Facebook when I was extremely heavier, and that's important. I'm taking notes. That's why sometimes I turn my screen off because I don't want you to see me looking down. But I'm just taking some notes just so that we can work through it. I can help you with a couple of things right now, very briefly, if you don't mind. But do you have anything else you want to add to your weight and how you feel about that, being a person who's already lost weight and
Um,
now you're wanting to lose it again?
yeah, I guess the only thing to add to that is that since I lost it and then gained it back, I feel um, I feel kind of trapped and disappointed in myself. It's weird. I thought that I could just like jump back to who I was because at the time I was just very determined. But now it just feels like, what if all of this happens again? And I know that's not like the best mental state to be in, but that's just how I feel at the moment. But I feel like
Well,
that about everything. Like it's a sort of trapped feeling almost.
okay, so what I notice is that you feel trapped and you feel disappointed. Um, my opinion is that your weight, and this is, I don't want to be triggering to anyone who is heavier or anything.
Yeah.
Look, whatever size you're in, love yourself. But for some of us, we desire to have a slimmer body. And
Yeah.
what I will tell you is that I'm a person who, I kind of relate to you because I was able to lose 60 pounds literally from just like counting calories. And I used to walk and listen to my music, and I was very determined.
Hmm.
During the quarantine last year, I think I put on like 10 pounds. And when I look in the mirror, I say to myself, I say, girl, you still look good. I always have to keep saying that to myself because for me, as easy as the weight was to come off of me when I was determined, it hasn't been as easy now because I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
So what I will tell you is that it's okay. It's okay. Like, who you were when you released the weight then is not who you are now. So you have to meet that person where you are now. She requires a different mindset to get to where you want her to go. So, are you trying to release how many pounds?
Right now it's just 50, but overall it's 100.
It's 100 pounds.
Yes, overall.
Okay. So, how about this? Don't approach it the same way you approached it before.
Okay.
You're a new person. Can you accept that?
Yes, I can accept that.
So let's accept that you are a new person who requires something different with your mind. So release and let go that what you did before work, do something different this time around. What I'd like for you to do is email me or set up a I mean, look, it's not even about like I do coaching, but I would love for you to set up a free Zoom session with me. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I mean, coaching is fine too, honestly.
Well,
But
I was gonna tell you guys that's what I was gonna announce that I was gonna give away some free coaching this month. But
oh,
so since you're here, you manifested it. So how about and obviously I'll extend it to someone else because I do have the spots. I have a couple of spots in July. But here's what I'd like for you to do is you have my email, right?
no, I don't. I'm
Here,
sorry.
it's right here. No, it's not. It's right here. It's flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com. So it's basically the name. I
Okay.
would love for you to email me a time this week that we can have a coaching session because I can go more into depth with your core beliefs and your limiting beliefs about it.
Okay. Yes,
Because
that would be
yeah,
wonderful. Actually.
with the way you can totally do this, like girl, you can totally do this. It's once you get your mind right and get into the zone of who you are now and what you require now. So let's just say that me and you gonna work on the weight stuff. Now let's address this attention from the males and the disappointment, how they come into your life and then they just disappear.
Yes.
Just tell us the audience that's not associated with your weight, is it?
I think I have a belief that it is.
So
Um,
yeah.
a lot of the time. Yeah, I have like a belief around weight loss that for some reason if I just lose it all then everything would change, and that it's kind of a barrier. Oh yeah, it's kind of a barrier in my life.
Okay. So here's the thing. So we just kind of got down to your one of your limiting beliefs and your core beliefs is around like your weight. And this is why I always tell people like to change it to instead of saying weight loss, say
Weight
release.
release.
And I know that that's not a common term, but like if you lose something, you want to get it back. We don't want to get the weight back. We don't want to have all that baggage and that it's like that protection around us. We don't want to have all of that. You know, anytime I look at myself in the mirror and I see that I've maybe gotten a little bit heavier or put on like 5 pounds, I say, okay, girl, you okay? Well, you look one like I always look at myself in the mirror. If my stomach is a little bigger or my pants a little bit tighter, I just have developed like, okay, well, who's gonna root for me
Yeah,
besides me? Who's gonna do it? You know,
that's
so it's just really about changing your mindset. And when you change your mindset around your weight, then the men that come into your life will also reflect that. They won't just disappear because of you in your mind thinking it's because of maybe a weight or whatever god awful things that you're thinking in your head.
yeah. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I think I've become
Okay.
sort of a bully of myself, which I'm not happy about. I don't know how I've become so mean over time, but that I'm starting to realize that
You think you're mean?
to myself.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Girl, I totally get that. We
Yeah.
are mean to ourselves, especially women. We're so mean to ourselves.
Yeah, and I don't like it. I don't like because I will be the nicest person to everybody else, and then I look up one day and I'm like, "Damn, why am I so mean to myself?" And this
Hmm.
isn't right. It's kind of sad, and I hate
Yeah.
that so many other women have to go through. Well, people in general have to go through that.
Yeah. Well, here's what I will tell you is that I appreciate you for coming onto the platform, but I would love to have a one-on-one coaching session with you, and that's what I was going to announce that I wanted to give like people the opportunity to do that with me this week, a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So
Well,
email
I'm
me.
very
Let's,
grateful for that, and
yeah.
that was
Well,
a
I
cool
would love to.
segue into that.
Okay. So okay, so here's what I'll leave you with. Um, is that bef- before we before we have our coaching session together, here's
Mhm.
what I'd like for you to think about. The woman that you were before, honor her and wish her well, but now think about the woman that you are stepping into and embodying. Who does she look like? How does she speak? What does she wear? What type of men does she date? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's exciting,
that's kind of she's cool. I like her.
right?
I
Yeah.
like her. She's cool. She's free, I think.
Yeah, no matter what size she is, she's still free because you can still embody her now the way you are. And as you do that, you can still work on releasing whatever you want off of your body. But if you start now with embodying her with the way she dresses, how she speaks, what she likes to eat, whatever she likes to drink, whatever that is, and then allow that to become who you are and incorporate what it takes to obviously exercise or eat healthy or whatever. But
Mhm.
those things will come. But really, what needs to happen now is your idea of who you desire to be. Point
Yeah.
blank, period. Because the men are going to come swarming regardless. We're women. You guys know that, right? Like all the women who are just like, oh, where's my speed? Like, there's so many men in the world. You're a woman. You take care of yourself. You smile. You smell good. Men are going to come swarming to you. That's just kind of their nature. It's you and your thoughts. So let's just, before we meet up, email me sometime today or tomorrow and let me know when you want to meet up, and we'll correlate it. But just think in your mind, like, okay, I have a young lady who is gonna give me some insight. Just think about who do you want to be? What do you want to eat? How do you want to dress? Things like that.
Yeah. Like who
Yeah.
she is. Okay, I
Let's
can
do it.
definitely do that. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
I'm so
So
happy that you actually came on. So yes, you will be one of the first people that I do some coaching with, and it's gonna be great.
much.
Trust me.
Well, yes, I'm excited, and I just can't stress. I'm very grateful because I just wanted to like get some advice. So this is really cool.
Well, we're gonna do more than advice. We're gonna work on whatever you need to work on, especially with the core beliefs and your limiting beliefs. Once you get those addressed, then you can start affirming and having a vision for where you want to go, and then everything else will fall into place. I promise you.
Okay, well, I trust you, and I'm hopefully I'll learn to trust myself too. So thank you.
Okay, all right. So my dear, I'm gonna let you down, but just I'll be expecting an email from you.
Yes, I'll email you as soon as possible. I have to run and do this, but I'll email you today, definitely by today.
Okay, thank you so much for being on the platform. I love you dearly, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I love you too. Have a great
Okay,
day.
all right, bye bye. Yes. Okay, so guys, I'm so thankful for her for coming on. That's a beautiful thing to be vulnerable in front of people. However, that's what I was going to announce. Okay, so let me do my announcement. Let me do my announcement. So, number one, I have guys. I have giveaways. I'm literally 100 subscribers away from 2K. 2K is where I always said I wanted to be and beyond. So, all throughout the month of July, I'm going to be doing giveaways. You have to be subscribed to the channel. You have to actually comment. I have to see that you're an active person on the channel. You don't know when it's going to happen. Maybe I'm on live and I just put some names in the bucket. Here's the one thing. If you're still here, 21 people, if you're still here, you have to put purple elephant in the comments for you to be entered into the raffle. Boop. Purple elephant. I'm not writing it down. You got to hear it. I'm going to say it every time I go live. But the people who are here, you got to put purple elephant into my comments. Not these comments, the comments on YouTube. Purple elephant. That's how you get put in the raffle. The whole month of July, I'm going to be pulling people's names from a raffle. I'm literally going to do it on live. And I'm going to show you the name. And then I'm going to cash app that person or PayPal them. Y'all okay with that? Look, 2K is like, I'm so excited about it. Like, it's going to happen. Like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Purple elephant, baby. Put it in the actual YouTube comments. All right, so what we got? Okay. The comments on the video is not on here, y'all. Thank you, Natty. That's what I just said. Whoop, whoop. So what you do is after you get off of here, and thank you guys for saying purple elephant. There's a reason why I'm telling you to do this, so you got to stay tuned. I have a video about a purple elephant that I manifested. I can actually show you a purple elephant right here in front of me. Wouldn't you like to see it? So I'm going to be dropping 2500s, 50s, Cash Apps, PayPals, all the month of July. You guys have been blessing me on this channel. People have been blessing me, but I want to bless you guys. So if you've gotten this far, thank you for the purple elephants in these comments, but just make sure you go back and put them in my actual comments. It has to be in the comments, baby. All right, so if I don't... Hi, Blue Lotus. So guys, if you guys don't have any more questions for me, I want to let you guys know that at the end of the day, this is all the game of life. Baby, it's your game of life. It's okay to have bad days. It's okay to not feel good. It's okay to say fuck everything and I'm just going to do me. Just know that when you say those things, you're affirming, you're manifesting, your thoughts are creating your reality. On Fly Girls Manifesting, we talk about self-concept. We talk about manifesting when it comes to your thoughts, and everything that you say out of your mouth, you are creating. Speaking things into existence. Flipping those thoughts into what you want them to be, aligned with your vision. That's what this channel is about. All right? Tiani said, is this purple? Okay, is there a purple elephant? Oh, guys. You guys are funny. Let me show you a purple elephant. I'll show you. Aww. So okay, so you guys, I'll tell you quickly. A year and a half ago, I was like, oh, I want to manifest a purple elephant. I know that they're not possible. You know, purple is my favorite color, and it's a color of abundance, and also the energy of purple is money. It's the crown chakra, so you're always going to see me with purple. So I was like, I want to manifest a purple elephant. Because, you know, elephants is also, they have their own significance. So I knew that it wouldn't be a physical purple elephant. This is one of the first purple elephants that I manifested. I was walking in the store. I keep it to this day. Look, she's purple. Purple elephant. That's a purple elephant. And then I also saw a purple elephant on somebody's like YouTube channel. But to this day, I always see them sporadically. I manifested it within a day. And so it's kind of like my signature thing. BB, okay, wait, before I go, I was about to go, but somebody asked me a question. Y'all got to put these purple elephants in the comment section, but I appreciate you guys putting them here. So, thank you, always forward. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bibi Rashidi says, Bibi Rashidi says, how can I get rid of anxiety? By saying that you don't have anxiety. I don't have anxiety. I have peace. My life is calm. My thoughts are beautiful. My thoughts are calm. My thoughts are beautiful. Everything I think is always peace and beautiful. Every day I wake up, I always have peace. Every day I wake up, every thought I have is always focused on beautiful things, peace. My body is relaxed. My body is calm. My thoughts are beautiful. You have to start saying something that's opposite of anxiety. Right? Well, I love how things go out their way to show up. It's so cool. Me and my grandma love elephants. See? Well, you see, this is how, like, this is how like manifestation works. You guys are all attracted to me for a reason. You guys are all a part of this tribe and me for a reason. I have a responsibility to you guys to serve you. So you guys got to let me know. You got to email me now. Some of my services do cost, but most of them are free. So just subscribe to the channel and you'll be able to see what we got. So anyway, I've been on here long enough. I'm going to let you guys go. Please do not be shy to leave a comment. Remember, purple elephant in the comment section, not on the chat, the comment section. The next time I go live, you never know. For everyone who's in the comment section, it says purple elephant. I'm going to write your name down. And you never know, for the month of July, I might pull your name. But either way, if I pull your name, I'm going to announce it, and you have to stay tuned to the channel to see. Or you can just email me. Like, if you're there and you see me pull it, just email me. But you got to stay tuned to see your name. Because if you miss it, then how do you know that you won? You got the whole month of July to claim it. But if you don't claim it in the month of July, then sorry, baby. It's $100. It could be $25. It could be $50. I just will do it on live. How about that? Yes. All right, guys. I love you dearly. Just so you know, everything that you need to know about the month of July is going to be in the description box. Any questions you have, you just need to email me at flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com. If you guys would like to have me make you any custom MP3s or MP4 affirmations, 3-hour affirmations, it's your voice, you record. I take my beautiful mic right here. Let me show you. I take my beautiful mic right here and I put it through this mic, and then I put it through my compressor on my editing software. And I make your voice sound very light, very professional. Your girl got all her professional stuff, okay? And yeah, so just let me know if you need that. Anywho, bye guys. Oh, it's still 15 people here. I hope I have 15 uplets. Bye.